soccer lovers, midweek saw 6 Italian teams play in European competition, and on the weekend, the Derby dell'Italia and Roma-Fiorentina took center stage. Plus lots of winning and losing streaks come to an end. My name is Graziano. This is the Italian Soccer Addict broadcast, and you are where you need to be to get all the information. Back in his usual chair this week is my good friend Jim Ifelici. Jim, welcome.
Thank you, Graz. Salute a tutti. Always a pleasure to be here. Before we get started, Graz, I'm looking at you and I gotta ask you a question. Were you beaten up this weekend?
Why?
Well, because you're covered in black and blue.
Jim, today I'm wearing winning colors.
Oh, I see. For the Italian teams, this week's European competition reminded me of the Sergio Leone spaghetti western. The good, the bad, and the ugly. First, the good. Sassuolo, the only Italian team to feature 90% Italian players, got goals from Italians Lirola and Politano to win 3-1 over Athletic. Napoli traveled to Dynamo Kiev. After going down 1-0, they responded with 2 Milik goals for a 2-1 victory. Milik is certainly milking his opportunities. For the bad, Fiorentina tied at home 0-0 with PAOK. I don't even know where that is. While Roma, playing away, couldn't hold an early lead by Perotti and tied Victoria Secrets, Victoria Pelzen 1-1. The first ugly saw Inter travel to Israel's Hapoel and lose 2-0. That made Hapoel very, very happy. But the real brutta, which is Italian for ugly, saw Juve's $200 million transfer market team only muster a 0-0 tie at home to Villarreal. If this was another spaghetti western, it would have been a fist full of dollars poorly spent.
On the weekend, the Derby dell'Italia between Juve and Inter, so called because Juve and Inter were the only teams never to have been relegated to Serie B. Well, that was until Juve's Calciopoli scandal was played at the sold-out Miazza in Milano. Inter, who hadn't beat Juve since 2010, ended their losing streak. After Juve went up 1-0 on a Lichtsteiner goal in the 66th minute, Wanda's famous boyfriend Mauro took over, scoring in the 68th and setting up a Perisic for the winner in the 78th to beat Juve 2-1. Inter had only 2 shots on net, but you know what? They both went in. At the Arterio Franchi Stadium in Florence, Fiorentina ended Roma's 26-game unbeaten streak. Baggio scored in the 86th minute, and it did the trick. Even though Totti made his 761th Serie A game appearance, there was no late magic this time. Milan finally got off the snide and came away with a hard-fought and extremely lucky 1-0 victory over Sampdoria, thanks to Bacca's 4th goal, but more importantly, Donnarumma's miracles. This guy is baby Buffon. Napoli took over sole possession of first place with a 3-1 victory over Bologna. Once again, Caglione and Milik found the back of the net. Caglione got his 5th, and Milik yet another brace to give him 4 on the season. You know, this team is even more dangerous without Higuain.
Other games saw Lazio use a large fishing net to put 3 by Pescara. Atalanta continues to struggle and lose 3-0 to Cagliari. Thanks to Renaissance man Borriello, who is 34 years old, he scored 2. Chievo, who hadn't beaten Udine in 30 years, got the monkey off its back thanks to the hunter, Cacciatore, who scored in the 95th minute to win 2-1. Crotone, finally an aged cheese, earned its first point of the year by tying Palermo 1-1. And finally, not so Gran Torino continued to go winless, tying Empoli 0-0. The goal of the week comes from Bologna's wonder kid, Simone Verdi. A 30-meter bomb into the top right-hand corner. Verdi, from now on, has a green light to launch his missiles.
AC Milan, with its 7 Champions League victories, is Italy's most successful team. But today, they are but a shadow of their past glory. It all started in 2010 when Milan Supremo Berlusconi lost a $500 million lawsuit. To raise money, in 2012, they sold Ibrahimovic and Thiago Silva and let Pirlo walk. Since then, they have changed coaches 7 times. Each coach bringing in their favorite players, only to fall out of favor with the arrival of a new coach. This has left the current team with as yet no stable and wealthy ownership. We'll see how the Chinese investors, how much they spend, and no world-class players, Donnarumma and Romagnoli excluded. Until these issues are addressed, AC Milan is che malinconia. Jim, did you know that Marcello Lippi, an Italian, is the world's highest paid coach? Chinese giant Guangzhou is paying him 60 million euros for 3 years. That's 20 million euros a year. Jim, how much do you make?
Well, for every broadcast, I get a cup of espresso. That's quite good.
Highly overpaid.
I've got something else that you should know, Russ. Since 2010, Sheikh Mansour, who purchased Man City at that time, he has spent over €1 billion on the team. That's a lot of camels.
A sheik with bling, who would have thought? And finally, in the Did You Know category, Walter Mazzarri finally did what he couldn't do in Napoli. He beat Jose Mourinho, Watford. Yes, Watford, who hadn't beaten Man U in 30 years, got the best of Mourinho's team with a 3-1 victory. And guess who scored? Another Napoli Walter Zuniga came in the 68th minute to seal the goal. On this day, Jose Mourinho couldn't waltz his way around the Walters. That's it. Thank you for watching and keep pushing that button. Jim, a little more Zambuca?
No, Graz, no. I do not drink and broadcast.
Good job.